Mambo ni matatu.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is not well, but it shall be well. A great man, this great man here, is currently lying in some cold room somewhere in Nairobi. This man is expected in Kisumu here tomorrow. And the residents of Kisumu are in the streets already waiting for him. They are walking to the stadium so that they don't miss the chance. So we hope tomorrow enough measures will be put in place to enable the residents to just say goodbye to their hero without any problem. But something also happened today. For those who followed the activities at ODM party, because Raila Odinga was ODM party and ODM party was Raila Odinga. Yesterday, ODM NEC met and nominated OBURU Odinga to act as the party leader following the demise of Raila Odinga. Today, OBURU Odinga accepted the appointment.
ODM for making me the acting party leader of ODM, the oldest and the largest party in East and Central Africa. I will take that mantle with vigor, and I must assure you, my colleagues, that I will not disappoint. Even though the shoes of Raila are too big to be filled. But I just want to try my best.
In this video, I want to reveal to you guys why ODM party decided to pick on OBURU Odinga, despite the fact that he was still mourning. Before we do that, for those who are watching this channel for the first time, please take a second or two, click that subscribe button so that next time we produce a video like this, YouTube will automatically notify you. And to the subscribers, I want to continue thanking you guys for your continued support. Because without that support, this channel cannot be where it is. Ladies and gentlemen, let us dive in. First of all, let me play for you the clip where the ODM party announced the appointment of OBURU Odinga as the acting party leader.
The NEC has designated the Senator of Siaya County, Honorable Dr. OBURU Odinga, to be the acting party leader until the time that the top party organs will meet and elect a substantive party leader to fit in the big shoes that have been left by our leader.
I know most people were really wondering why ODM party decided to move with speed and appoint OBURU Odinga as the party leader. For me, I think it was necessary. Even if it was not going to be OBURU Odinga, it was necessary for ODM party to appoint someone to act in the absence of Raila Odinga. But they settled on OBURU Odinga. And for me, these are the reasons why ODM party settled on OBURU Odinga. Number one, ODM party wanted to avert any possible fallout within the party, which was going to be caused by a vacuum. Power hates vacuum. So it was just in order for them to very fast name him. Then maybe with the time, now they can appoint or select or elect, whichever method they'll choose, the party leader. Because if this did not happen, I can assure you, Raila Odinga was going to be buried. After 1 week or two, we are going to start seeing people starting to fight for that position. Because even before Raila Odinga died, it was clear that people were already positioning themselves within ODM party, and camps had started emerging. So, to avert the possibility of fallout, OBURU ODINGA has been appointed. Remember, OBURU ODINGA is Raila Odinga's brother. He's a founder member of the party. He's older than almost all these other leaders as far as the elected leadership of ODM party is concerned. And just like he put it, he has been part and parcel of Raila Odinga's political journey since Raila Odinga began his journey. Number two, OBURU ODINGA is Raila Odinga's elder brother, which means he's old. And because of that, he might not be interested in any other political seat. I'm not sure whether OBURU ODINGA would be interested in the presidency. I'm not sure whether OBURU ODINGA himself is still interested, really, I'm talking of the real interest, in becoming the party leader. He's someone who will easily decide to, okay, I'm leaving the seat if you guys decide to pick whoever you want. And because of that, he's acceptable. And the truth of the matter is that within ODM party, there are certain individuals who command a lot of respect. One of them is Professor Peter Nyang'nyong'o. Another one is OBURU ODINGA. Orengo used to command that respect, but I think because of the broad-based politics, he created enemies. And that's why probably he was overlooked. Because for me, I'd expected ODM party to name, for example, Peter Nyang'nyong'o, because Nyang'nyong'o had at some point made it very clear, because Nyang'nyong'o at some point had actually been named by Raila Odinga as the acting party leader when Raila Odinga was out of the party. And Nyang'nyong'o had also served as the Secretary General of the party. He's a founder member of the ODM party. So which means when it comes to understanding the ODM as a political party, Nyang'nyong'o is better placed. But maybe Nyong'o declined. Yeah, but there are very few leaders who are accepted or acceptable in ODM party. Number three, the choice of OBURU, in my view, is to help with the transition. He understands the party. He carries the name of Raila, the name of Odinga. He's a brother to Raila Odinga. So I'm 100% sure that there's a lot of things which OBURU understands in the party. In fact, for those who don't know, very few individuals command a lot of influence within ODM party. OBURU ODINGA is one of the few whose words in ODM party, most people didn't know, are always almost low. So he understands, so he can easily help in the transition. Based on his age, the fact that this camp is fighting, he's now there. He can help them oversee that transition, because ultimately, at his age and the pressure in ODM party, if he's not careful, if it's not Raila Odinga, I can tell you, ODM supporters can really mess you up. They can mess OBURU ODINGA up. That's the fact. Yeah. So the thing is, I'm seeing the appointment as a strategy to help in the transition. I was told that when they were meeting, the person who recommended his name was Babu Owino. And then it got the support of almost every other person. Of course, before that, I saw Robert Alai mentioning that the next party leader of ODM should be Raila Odinga, it should be OBURU ODINGA. And you know, sometimes when Alai speaks, you can ignore, but me, I don't ignore whatever he says. And lastly, the respect he commands within ODM party. So that's why he has been appointed. Whether he's going to manage to fit into Raila Odinga's shoe, that one, I can bet he won't. He won't. I don't think. I want to give you my example. Before I managed to move closer to Raila Odinga circles, I'd attend a rally. You know, I was based in Kisumu here. I'd attend a rally in Kitale. I'd attend a rally in Kisii. I'd attend a rally in Busia. I'll attend ODM rallies in Mombasa. How do you manage that? I was doing it for Raila. I'm not so sure whether there are people who would do the same for OBURU ODINGA. So what I'm trying to say is that for Raila Odinga, people used to sacrifice a lot for him. People used to sacrifice a lot. In fact, when I now started coming closer to Raila, and people started noticing whatever I was doing online, it was possible for me to go to a place, to a rally, and then the ODM leaders would, okay, Lee, you are here, okay? You know, your accommodation is sorted, you know, your fare is sorted. So that's how people used to really support us in ODM party. And it calls for a lot of sacrifice. I doubt if people will be willing to sacrifice for OBURU the way they used to do for Raila Odinga. Personally, me, I think there's a time I spent, there's a day, in fact, nowadays, if I go to Nairobi, when I'm going to Nairobi, I can't go to Machakos bus stop. Because there's a day I boarded a vehicle here, we were going for some rally there. We were rained on. Those buses, you know, those Kenyans, I don't know those, I can never use them again. So that was the last time we were rained on. Nikasema, it can never happen to me. So I'd rather just use a shuttle. Yeah, because of Raila, we used to do that. I had so many people, when I was coordinating ODM youth activities, the lobby group, you know, you'd find someone ametoka Kilifi, amekuja for a meeting in Kisumu. Ladies and gentlemen, let us wait and see how things are going to unfold. Until next time, Lee Makwiny. I'm actually going to town to join the residents of Kisumu. Bye-bye.